President Muhammadu Buhari has won the leadership of his party, the All Progressive Congress APC, of what may happen if they fail to close ranks to project the party ahead of the 2023 general elections. Buhari said without unity of purpose among the leaders and other party members, APC might lose to the opposition. The president spoke on Thursday during an interview aired by the Nigerian Television Authority (NTA). Buhari also assured that those defecting from the opposition parties to APC with corruption charges hanging over their heads would have their day in the court of law. He foreclosed the possibility of anyone in the party foisting leadership on members. The president gave the warning to the leaders of his party while answering a question on the disagreement with the APC leadership, which was believed to be threatening the anticipated national convention of the party earlier scheduled for this February. Buhari, who linked his withholding of assent to the recently passed Electoral Act Amendment Bill to the need to give the people and political parties the power of choice to determine the system that suits them, also said the APC should be structured bottom up. According to him, there is need for a system in the ruling party where the people will be allowed to choose their preferred candidate from polling units to ward, to council areas, to the state, and then to the national levels. Buhari stated, "We have time frame, we have to work, because the 4-year tenure is constitutional. It cannot be interfered by anybody. So if the party cannot agree, then the opposition can take over." What did the PDP do? They said the opposition could not come together. But when ACN, ANPP, CPC, ABGA came together and before PDP realized it, they were off. They are still off. They can see it. My position is simple. I think I succeeded in trying to get my position understood in the sense that I said we start from bottom upwards, from polling units to wards, to local governments, to states, and then to Abuja. So the party, because I'm concerned about the party in all constituencies, they will know their positions. Therefore, when they come to Abuja, they are likely to work together. There's no kingmaker from Abuja. No constituency is being dictated to. All constituencies are supposed to produce their leadership in our party. What other parties are doing is their own business. But we want to make sure that our party members understand that they are respected. It is from polling units to ward to local government to state and after Abuja. So those who want to be elected at any level, let them work for it. Nobody's going to appoint anybody. Commenting on insinuations that politicians from the opposition with corruption cases had been defecting to the ruling party because of the belief that they will get immunity from prosecution, Buhari said no corrupt politician would go scot-free under his watch, even as members of his party. He said, "I don't like to accept that joining our party will check our existence on accountability. We are very serious about people who aspire to lead at whatever level by their performance, by their integrity, both professional and personal. But the problem is that we have to work within the system. Even if you suspect individuals, unless there is evidence, there isn't much we can do. So really, it's the system that makes it possible for people to even be corrupt. They can't. Nobody can go scot-free. As far as I'm concerned, imagine what the opposition could do to me if there is something along my record. A lot of confusion could have been caused, but luckily I think we try to find officers with integrity, and that is the best thing for Nigeria leadership at all levels. Behave with integrity. If that is done, we'll achieve better results. If that is not done, a lot of time will be wasted in talking, quarreling, and a lot of noise." Buhari also addressed the security challenges facing the country. However, he expressed optimism that the situation could be resolved before he leaves office, pointing out that the security forces are working hard on it, just as more equipment and ammunition are being procured. The president stated, "Yes, the government is capable and is going to do it because members of the security, the armed forces, and others, their own security depends on one Nigeria. So no matter when people are selfish, it is their self first. So even for their own selves, they better stabilize Nigeria, and I believe they will do it. I know we are short in resources, for example, dealing with the militants. if people bother to reflect on how we found the Northeast and South and how much progress we have made. He said the government had acquired some helicopters, aircraft, and armored cars and the ammunition to enhance security across the country. On how age had affected his capacity as president, he said the pressure of office had been tremendous, but noted that he could not complain because he asked to be elected into the office. He observed that many of his colleagues were now enjoying their retirements and hoped to emulate them in the next 17 months when his tenure will end. Buhari stated, I think COVID-19 has come to my rescue in the sense that the amount of people that needs to see you can't see you. I see my colleagues, they are now resting, and I assure you that I'm looking forward to the next 17 months when I too would have to be less busy. Age is telling on me. Working now for 6, 7, 8 hours a day in the office is no joke. Questions of executive council memos from as many states as possible to be considered virtually every week. So really, it's a lot of hard work, but I asked for it and I cannot complain. On his readiness to hand over power, Buhari said yes because, look, as you know, I have been a governor, I've been a minister, and I'm in my second term as president. So I've gone through the system, and really, what else can I do with this country? I've given my best, and I hope after I leave, Nigerians will reflect and at least show appreciation. I'm not expecting any appreciation, but what I'm expecting is for Nigerians to say, yes, this man has done his best. This is the most I'm expecting from Nigerians. Look at the problem we're having in the southeast now. How many police stations were taken over? Weapons missing. We closed the border with Benin. We closed the border with Niger, but we had to accept reality that the weapons are coming from our own armories. Police stations have been attacked and so on. So the main problem is, I hope I will leave a more secure Nigeria than it is now. Regarding the fight against corruption, the president urged the citizens to live within their means, saying there would always be challenges when people try to cut corners. He also said power generation was critical to the success of his administration, adding that the federal government is figuring how to better utilize solar panel as alternative means of generating power to conventional power, which is expensive and liable to sabotage. President Muhammad Buhari has just said a lot. This was during an interview talking about the state of the nation and saying that no corrupt politician, even after they've joined the All Progressive Congress, no corrupt politician will go scot-free, that they will all be dealt with. We would watch and see, and we know all the ones that have defected. We know all of them that have some corruption cases on their head. We'll see how EFCC will handle it. Anyway, guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.